Hello everyone, welcome back to Reptiles and Resin. So today we're going to do a fish bowl. And we're going to use our little koi fishes. I pulled two little chin tuck turtles. I'm not sure if I'm going to use both of them, but I know I'm going to use one of them in the middle of the fish. Yeah. So I've already, just to save on time, I've got this round bowl mold that holds 14 ounces. It's not the Let's Resin bowl, but it's one from Temu. The last time I made it, I don't remember what episode, but it was like one of the first some of the first videos I made. I made the purple bowl with the polyurethane. So this is that same mold. I have mixed up, it holds 14 ounces. I mixed up 10. And there's a dark piece of glitter in there. Mixed up 10. I don't know if I can get him out. It's just one dark piece in there. But I have glitter in here. Let's see if I can get him out. I had used, Michelle, when I ordered some of her glitter, had sent me a sample of the Seriously Shimmer glitter. Let me open it up. And I've been using it, and it goes a long way. So I put a little, like, scoop of this in there. And I put 3 drops of the Let's Resin turquoise alcohol ink in my resin. I think it's going to look lighter than this once it's poured. So that's the only thing in there. 3 drops for 10 ounces and 1 little scoop of the Seriously Shimmer with the blue shimmer in it. Alright, I'm going to move this resin out my way so I do not make a mess. So I turn my mold inside out. There's another piece of glitter. Even though I don't think it's going to matter because the glitter should be okay. And I will get whatever I can see though. Oh, don't want you in there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up with some anyway. So I kind of turned it inside out. And I'm using this washi tape that I got from Temu with the koi fish on it to go around the entire bowl. Now, it's still got its sticky back on there. I did not remove the sticky back. And it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be a little crinkled, but that's okay. Make sure you have it, like if your mold is upside down like this, this is the way your mold is going to sit. Make sure you have your fish and stuff going the right direction. So yeah, and it just, I tried to do it without me unfolding it, but I couldn't. It just stuck to that mold like crazy. So yeah, just make sure you're not facing your koi up like this, because this is the bottom of your bowl. So now I'm going to just turn it. Oop, let me get this back in place. Because this stuff is a time, let me tell you. And like I said, I didn't peel the sticker off the back. Some of it's done come out of place, but it sticks. Oh my gosh, it sticks to this bowl like crazy. I'm trying to get it down in there. I think this side done rose up. Yes, it did. Yep. And like I said, it's going to be a little crinkly in there. But you know, the resin should hide most of that crinkleness. And actually probably make the fish look like they're swimming in the water. Give it a little wave action there. So I do want that glitter, well not glitter, I want that resin to go, oh what in the world is all that? Oh my word. I do want that glitter to go, no, I said glitter again, I want the resin to go in between, like I want it on both sides of this washi tape. And like I said, I didn't pull the backs off the washi tape. Alright, now I just want to make sure that it's not coming up above that lip. As long as it's not coming up above this lip, we're going to be just fine. And where is the one where I cut it at? Is this the cut side? No, it is not. Trying to make sure I got the cut side straight. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I got it good. Okay. I tried to match it up the best I could. Okay, so now the only thing we're going to do is pour this and try to get it, like I said, we want it in between both sides of the resin. I really want some alcohol in here, but I don't know how well that's gonna fly with this in here. But hey, we can always try. Actually, yeah. Because the alcohol will go around. The alcohol will go around the edges as it travels. So I'm just trying to put it in one edge, hoping that it's going to flow around, which I'm pretty sure it will. Now, I only made up 10 ounces, and I know that's not going to cover the entire mold because it holds 14. And that's cool. Because I want to put me some gravel or sand. I think I'm going to do sand. I want to make sure I am getting it in between the two layers, though. I want to make sure it's in between these two layers on both sides. I really hope that's what's going on here. I might actually have to make up some more. I only made up 10. I might actually need to make up some more to fill it to where it just comes to the bottom of the bowl. I am going to squish him around though in case of bubbles. Yeah, I am going to have to make up some more, you guys. I would say maybe 3 more ounces. Maybe it holds more than 14. Maybe. I could have sworn it was 14 though. Well, you know what? No, because I don't. How far are we up? I would say I should have made like 2 more ounces because I just wanted to get it to right there. Even if it barely covers this bottom, that will be just fine. Right now, I still want to see if I can just make sure this resin is all along these edges. Let's see, this right in here is not all the way filled. And it looks like it is on, yeah, both sides of the resin is, oh, no, you know what? And there go a black spot. This is going to get messy. Come here, little buddy. I might not, oh, no, that's a piece of blue glitter, I think. Oh, yeah, that was one of the blue glitters. I'm special over here. Help me, Lord. Okay. So, I'm making a mess for no reason. Let me get a wipe out. I'm making a mess for no reason. So, yeah, I think I'm going to mix up 2 more ounces of resin. Oops, that tape is always sticking to me. Make up 2 more ounces, so that will be 12 ounces. If I don't use it all, I'll pour it into something else. So, yeah. And then when we come back, I'm going to let this cure. I'm going to come back and maybe put a few seashells and stuff in here. Actually, before we go, we can go on and do that now because they're not going to go anywhere. And there's a little shallow edge right there. I need the, well, I'm gonna just get tweezers. I don't care what size they are, because what I want, the little ones are not there. Alright, so I'm gonna just find a few starzy fish and see, there's a little bit of resin down in there. Okay, so I know my turtle is going smack dab in the middle, so maybe put these like toward the outside here a little bit, just a few, maybe one right there upside down, maybe one over here, and maybe one more right here. like going down. Okay, yeah, because I don't want a lot of starfish in here. I am going to put a few of the other baby shells, though, hopefully. I'm going to just put a few in my hand and see what I can pick out. Because with the placement, I'm not quite sure where everything is going yet. But I know, actually, dang, which turtle do we want in there? I'm thinking green turtle. I'll put him in there in a minute. That's too big. I want to just get a few of the really smaller shells here. I don't want to do a lot of the big ones. Really just want to do a few small ones. And that's kind of hard to do. Is that a shell? Yeah, that's a very, very tiny shell there. Oops, I'm dropping them. Maybe just scattered along. I'm not worried about it too much. Matter of fact, yeah, because see, we're gonna have our fish to put in here, and I'm gonna go on and put Mr. Turtle in here, I think. Okay, I don't want no broken seashells. And I think he may be too big. Can't get him flipped over. I'll leave him though, since he wants to join the party. Turn these over. Like I said, just trying to get the little ones. And there are some teeny tiny ones in here, let me tell you. Oh, that's not a seashell. Get you out of there, buddy. Those are too big. Yeah, and that way these will cure in place. And I can go ahead and then put the sand on top afterward. And do not have to worry about the sand moving up under these seashells like they normally will. Because they will go up under your seashells. Now I want to put more starfish in there for some reason. Now that I'm looking at it. Now I want to put a few more in there just looking at this. Don't know if they're going to be blocked or not. Guess we'll find out eventually. I'm not even worried about if they're broken a little bit off the tip. I think I'm going to put you over here, buddy. There we go. As long as it's in the resin. Oh, there go a little one. If I can get him out of here. He's got something stuck to him. I don't know what that is. Maybe put you right there in the middle. Okay, that's enough starfish. I'm running out. I've got to order some more. I'm running out of stars. Running out of the starry fish. I guess I'll leave you in there since you want to jump in. That is not a shell, and neither is that. Well, I guess it is. It's a broken piece of shell, but I don't want it in there. Okay, a few more. Have any more babies in here? Oops. That was a little baby. If I can get him off my finger. I don't want to put that big one in there. I don't really want them to go down the side, so yeah. I don't want them to go jumping ship here. Alright, that's good. Yeah, got shells everywhere. Got some that jumped off. Okay, so I'm going to mix up 2 ounces of resin, put it back in this vacuum chamber, because I do not want any bubbles. I'm really hoping we do not get any bubbles. Oops. Tape is always getting me. Yeah, and I guess I might not even put any alcohol in this one. I don't, well, anyway, I'm going to make up 2 ounces. I'm going to try to do it the same color, but you'll never get it the exact same color. I don't know if I want to put Mr. Turtle in now or later. I'm trying to trim him up a little bit here. But I think I'm going to use the green one. I don't know if I should. I know I want him in the middle. I do know that much. I do know I want him in the middle. And, oh, nope, you know what? No, he's going to be taller than a bowl. So he's going to have to wait and go in with the fishes on the inside. Yep. Okay, he's going to have to wait a little while. And there's something right there. Yep, he's going to have to wait a little while. Kind of spread those out a little bit. I don't want them going over, even though I probably will get some over. They will move on you. As long as they're in that resin pretty good and cure, we should be good. Is that a piece? You know what? Yeah, I'll take it out. Okay, I'm gonna mix up 2 ounces of resin, pour it in here, get this cured, and we will be back for the sand layer. I will see you soon. Alright everyone, we are back. This is, it's still, well, you're not stringy, but it's still very soft. But I mixed up 2 ounces for our bag. Might not have needed 2 ounces, but I made 2 ounces. And I'm going to use just this filler sand that I got from Hobby Lobby. I kind of, while it was drying, just sprinkled a little bit, so some will be sunk into the resin. But I figured I'd use this. I didn't put it through the vacuum chamber because sand is going in here. But I did add a little, just a very little of the Seriously Shimmer from Glitz and Glitter. And now we are going to just make up our sand here. Oh, I forgot to put gloves on. Hold on. I don't want to get this stuff on me. Let me get the gloves. I didn't make a mess while mixing, but I probably will make a mess while pouring. So I would rather go on and get the gloves on. Okay, I need a stick. Oops. Yeah, maybe that littler one might work a lot better. Maybe I should mix sand. Do I have any of the Tybee sand around? Don't think I have any more in that little container. I just got this big old container now. I think I'm gonna mix the two actually. Oops. And if you've ever been to Tybee, our sand is like very shelly. Put it like that. Ow. Our sand is shelly. So I'm gonna just kind of mix it. And I did sift the sand trying to get like any of the like debris out that didn't belong. So, okay, yeah, I kind of like that better. And it darkened it a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like that a little better mix there. Looks a little more natural. Yep, looks a little bit more natural. That's that tabby sand or crushed shell sand. Alright, so this is all the resin I have. I don't want to make up anymore, but I want it to flow around these sides good. I hope that's not too big, that one right there. He's kind of sticking up, and so is that one. I think I'm going to put a little bit of this in here. I think I'm still going to have some overflow of where the resin. I'm going to put this up now. That's that tabby shell sand. See, a lot of shell and sand. Oh, look, there go a whole shell in there. I must have just left him in there. All from Tybee. Put him in there. Yeah, see the resin is starting to come up to the top, that clear coat, and the sand will sink. So that just means I can put a tad bit more in here. I don't want it so thick to where it will not spread nicely. I also don't want to have to make up anymore as well. And right now we are at, I made 2 ounces. Right now we're at 4 ounces. I am going to spray this a little bit, even though it might not matter. I think we're going to call it a day on this. I'm going to try to go on and get it in here, because see, it's got a little lip where it's got to go up under here. It's got to go up under that lip there. And it's got to get up under there good. I want to make sure the sand is under there and not just the clear resin part. So I want to make sure I push that up under there, that sand. Oh yeah, see, I can still see how the clear is coming up. Now I can just shake some sand on that later on, if I have to. But right now I just want to, like I said, try to get this sand up under this lip, as I want to make sure you can see it. Oops. Let me move that out of the way real quick. I'm going to gently lift this up, because I don't want to displace the resin that's already there. And I see a bubble right there. Or something. Okay, I got him. Yay. Oh, let me move this resin. I just want to fill all of this in with the sand. I want to make sure that sand is seen from the outside, basically. Well, seen around the edge of the outside at the bottom here. I want to make sure it goes up under here. It gets under there really good, and I can deal with the rest later. Let me pick this up and turn it to where I can see. Okay, I got a few gaps right here. Oh yeah. Just a little bit right there. Okay, I got it. I know I said this thing takes 14 ounces, but I got a feeling this thing takes more than 14 ounces. Because I done made up 12, and then this was 4. maybe I'm just going cuckoo. But yeah, this is 4 ounces with the sand. I might have mislabeled that one wrong. I don't know. Because for the other stuff I made up 10. Then I end up making up another 2 to get it to the top. And then this is 2, but with the sand it ended up being 4. And it's not enough. This is not enough to cover it. I am out of sand. And that made up 4 ounces with the sand in it. So, yeah. I'm still gonna need some more. It looks like, anyway. I could be wrong, but it looks like I need more. Trying to get this air bubble out of here. There's one right there. I'm trying. Okay, I don't see, well, yeah, I see one right there. I'll come around to him. Okay, I don't see none there. See one right there though. Okay, and there's one right there. You can kind of tell because it's lighter. The mold will be a little lighter than anything else, so you can kind of tell when you got an air pocket up in there that wants to sneak around and stay. Now see, I've got all this. I'm going to try to soak up a little bit of that, but I think I still need some resin. Oh, is that a bubble? Yeah, he's all the way over here too. Where'd he go? Okay, I saw him from the side. Come on and get out of there, buddy. Okay, hopefully I got him. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more resin. I'm gonna need some more resin, at least, I would say at least 1 ounce, something. Yep. I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna just mix it up on camera in the same old cup. I'm gonna just do another 2. That's 1 ounce. And I'm not putting it through the vacuum chamber, so. And this is the 2 ounce AMP. Oh, goodness. Okay. Where'd my paddle go? I'm not going to put anything in this one because it's going to be toward the bottom anyway. So just get this mixed up. Pretty sure we're not going to use all this. But then again, you never know. And you can see it soaking it up still. It's still soaking that sand up, that little layer right there. So what I'll do is just shake a little more on there and just pour this on it. because it is soaking it in. And just try to get it as level as I can. Just try to get it as level as I can. But I still would like a smooth bottom at least. Would still like a smooth bottom. Push that in there like so. And see, it's still soaking it up. I would like a smooth bottom, so I don't want it rough. Try to get it smooth. In case there's bubbles around the edges. Just in case. Just pour some around these edges here. I might not add any more sand at all. Like I said, I would like it to be smooth on the bottom, and it doesn't. It's already pushed into the side, so you're gonna see it. But I really don't want a rough bottom. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I don't want a rough bottom. So that took another 2 ounces. It most certainly did. It is full now though. But it took another 2 ounces. It surely did. And I thought I was going to have some extra on that one. Yep. I had to relabel this bowl. I have to fill it up with some water when we're done just to make sure I did right measurements here. It was a while since I poured this bowl. Maybe I was supposed to put 16 and I ended up putting 14 instead. Alrighty, let's see here. Get this sand up. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see, we're good. That's gonna have a nice little bottom there. Everything's gonna be like non-scratchable to a surface. That way you don't have to worry about anything scratching anything. And yeah, that should be good. Might be some bubbles that come up. Gotta keep an eye on it. I will try. Sometimes I'll forget. Okay, so we're just gonna let this cure. We're gonna come back to unmold the bowl, and then we're gonna fill the inside of the bowl with our goldfish or koi fish. Yes, and we're gonna have a fish bowl, but it should still be usable because the bowl is, I would say it's at least 2.5 inches deep. I could be wrong. I will measure it. And I don't want to leave the koi fish sticking up out the bowl. Oh, we'll figure it out the next step. So I will see you on the next step. See you soon. Hello everyone. We are back and our mold is cured. And we are ready to pour the inside. Now for the inside, I made up 6 ounces. I literally added 1 drop of the Bombay Aqua. And just a little thing of the Seriously Shimmer. And look at that beautiful, well, it's hard to see, that beautiful color. Let me put this over here, the thing. Let me put this up. Look at that beautiful color. It literally is, oh, it's not showing it really. It really is an aqua color. Now, I did not put this through the vacuum chamber. And I'm not worried about the bubbles on the inside of the bowl. Like, the fish make bubbles. That's the way I feel. So we're going to get him out of here and hope for the best. Now, one thing I wish I would have done is I forgot about the inside of the bowl where you're going to see the back of the stickers. I forgot about that. Yeah, wasn't thinking. Wish I'd have put something in there like I did with the butterflies, but you know what? That's okay. Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. Wow, wow, wow. This is gorgeous. Let me get the mold turned right side back again, if I can. There we go. That is, oops, gorgeous. I'm knocking everything over. I like that I sprinkled some of that sand in there because you can see it dimensionally. You really can. And you can see where, see how you can see where some of that buckled. I wish I'd have put something behind it. But look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. I almost don't even want to put nothing in it. Wow. Now, we made the little goldfish on the last one. Oh, and he's so cute. He's got spots like a Dalmatian. I didn't expect for him to turn out like spots. But he's got spots. So what I planned on doing is putting them in here. And we have 3 of them and covering them in resin. Okay, he doesn't need any cleanup at all. And we do have 3 of them. Oops, I had a piece fly out at me. Clean it up off the bowl here. Some of it has some little overage on the fins. I thought about doing them in a circle and then adding a Mr. Turtle. But then it looks like they're swarming a turtle to eat him. So I don't know. Oh, maybe, you know what? We might put both turtles in here. Yeah. We may put both turtles in here. That doesn't look bad at all. Maybe turn him this way. And him going that. Okay. I actually kind of like that. Now, to get them not to float. Where's my alcohol? I need to fill this thing back up. Just spray the top of that while these bubbles. Some of the bubbles are coming up on their own. And look at the color. That is truly a beautiful aqua. I know the camera can't pick it up, but oh my gosh, if you want to do water, this Bombay Aqua, Lord, I wish they had more of that, but I'm pretty sure I can find this online because that is a beautiful aqua. And I literally put the smallest 1 drop in there, and that's how much beautiful color I got from that. A lot of beautiful color. So what I'm going to try to do is kind of UV resin these, not all over, but just like in a little spot where I know they'll hold, and kind of come out from underneath there and get, just so they won't move on me. So it's kind of coming out the bottom there. Yeah, see, he ain't going nowhere now. Yeah. He's not going nowhere. And that way I don't have to worry about them floating around on me. Okay, I know I want that one literally right there. Just put a little drop on each one of these fins. I've got some overage that came out the bowl there. And then when I squish it down, it kind of comes out. Yeah, see, it comes out. So that will cure him in place with that coming out like that. And then I don't have to worry about him floating away in the resin at all, because he will float away. And even with this, you've still got more than half the bowl to put candy in or whatever. It will be gorgeous for candy. Alright, so, okay, let me turn that off. I got that one turtle there. I'm going to put this turtle facing. Yeah, because I kind of want him going in, so let me get him on here. Okay, I want him going in. But I don't want them circling the turtles as if they're trying to eat the poor turtles. I thought about that. I was like, wait a minute. They're going to be like swarming him to eat him, like Jaws over here or something. And you will not see this UV resin once we pour this other. And like I said, I made up 6 ounces. I hope 6 ounces is enough to cover at least to the fin, top fin. Because sworn I saw something in here. Yep, there it is, right there. Let me get a piece of tape and get it out. Yep. Oh, now the tape stuck to me. Okay, how do I want this one? Maybe a little bit more. Maybe push him out to the, or maybe, I've already got one going out like that and one going in. Maybe, no, because that's positioned just like that one. I don't want them just alike. Do not want them just alike. I don't really like that seashell right here. So I think I'm going to put his little head over it. Yeah. I think I'm going to put his little head over that seashell, so I do not see it. And there's a piece of overage stuck to his little thing. Yeah, I'm going to put his head right over that. I don't like the way that turned out, that seashell. Okay. That works. Get him UV'd down. It is on. No, it's not on. I was like, why ain't it sticking? I know why now. I didn't have it on. Yeah, so the koi fish are a little spotty, but they're still cute. And they should show up under the other resin and not disappear like the other one did on me. So yeah, I only got Mr. Turtle to go. I don't want to put them going the same way, so I think, yeah, I think that'll be good. So I'm just going to put a little bit on his, just enough to squish it out and get him settled in here. Do I want him like that, or do I want him more like that? Yeah, that should be good. I had another one made up, the little double neck chin turtle. Okay, he ain't going nowhere. Alright, so I'm going to put up this UV resin. I'm going to blow that out in case something is in my bowl that I have no idea of. I am going to spray a little alcohol in here just so it will get rid of these bubbles. And I'm going to pour it up from high. And maybe that will help with some of these bubbles popping as it goes in, because I didn't put this through the vacuum chamber. And quite honestly, I think it'll be fine. I just hope this is enough. I think we're halfway through the cup. Uh-oh. I might have to make up some more. Yeah, should have did 8 ounces, I think. Oh boy. Yeah, if I'd only had 2 more ounces, I think that would do it. Uh-oh. And I thought 6 might have been too much, to be honest with you. Okay, well, let's make up some more. Oh, Lord. Actually, I think I'm going to just make up 4 more, actually. Let me get this one, because this one's almost out in the big container here. Alright, oops, 2. This one's almost empty, because I just filled up the other one. A little bit more. Oh, wait a minute, am I on that 4? Almost. Okay, there we go. Alright, yep, that one's almost finito done. I actually think I have enough of this in there, so I'm not going to put any more of that in there. But you know what? I think I am going to put 2 drops of this in there. And make it a little bit darker. Just a wee bit. Let me get my mixer, and I'm gonna just leave y'all on here while I mix this, but I think I've got enough of this blue because I really see it in there, so I don't want to put no more in there. So this was 2 drops compared to the 1, and I like to put everything in here as I mix, that way I don't have to worry about mixing later. Well, at least the goldfish aren't disappearing. Hopefully the green, I don't think the green turtle will, but even though he's like a, not UV resin, but like a alcohol ink and glitter mix. I think he'll be fine, and then he's made of little stones. So I know he's not going to go missing. Oh, there goes some little bubbles popping up. I actually think I want that water a little darker than that. I'm going to put another drop in here. So that's 3 drops for this one. And just kind of blend it together. Not really blend it, but kind of let it just blend itself in there. Because I only put 1 drop in that one. So I put 3 in this one. And you can tell it's a lot darker. But I think it'll even itself out. Because right now I don't see any of the teal, and I thought it would be a little bit more than that. A little bit darker. Just a little bit. Yep, but it's looking good. Be a nice fruit bowl or candy bowl. It's a nice size. This is a nice size bowl. I hope they still have them on Temu. I'm not sure if they have them on Amazon, because I got this one from Temu. And like I said, this was back in December or January when I brought this mold. Not sure which, but it was December or January. One of them. Alright, now this is 4 ounces. This got to be enough to cover it, because we're right at the fins. So this has to be enough to cover it. I'm going to just sit this right here. And we do have more bubbles in this one than we do in the other one. And I'm going to need to fill this up with some. Do I have any more in here? No, I don't have any. Let me throw that one away. I have to get some more alcohol. Where's that? Okay. I have to refill. Refill. Refill the refill. Oh, I hate it. I hate it when it does that. Every time I open a new bottle, I end up doing that. Every single time. Every time when I open a new bottle, I squirt it everywhere. Oh, that's okay. Every time. Alright, let's see what kind of... Oh, Lord. Well, my sprayer... Oh, I thought my sprayer had broken. I was like, well, I done used him to death. Okay, let's see what kind of magic we can make happen. And, let's see. I think I'm going to do it because it's darker. I'm going to swirl it around the base. Yeah, I'm going to just swirl it around this base here. Can we please have enough? Don't tell. This ain't enough? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Are you freaking kidding me? I will say I like that how it's going from dark to light. Kind of hope it stays like that. But now I'm going to have to make up more. Oh my goodness. I even made up more than I thought I was going to need. Anyway. No. Anyway. I think the inside's going to take more than the outside. My word. Trying to get this finished. And the resin lords don't like me. That was yeah. I'm always double checking after that last incident I had with putting the wrong one in. Oh, I don't have enough to go to 4 in here. Had to borrow from him over there. Oh, no, well, I might get to 4. It's taking forever. It's the end of this jug. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it to 4. And 4 should do it. My word. Hell, I can't scratch my ear. I've got resin on my fingers. Hairs tickling my ear. Those little fine hairs around the hairline, man, I hate those hairs. Sometimes I just want to shave my head bald. But I don't. Some people do though. My daughter shaves her entire hair and she is gorgeous. Well, my oldest daughter does. But my older daughter, she has alopecia, so it grows like in spots. She's had it. Oh goodness, when did it start showing up? Around when she was like 13 or 14. And she wears wigs and stuff, but she's done got so confident with herself that where she just shaves her head and she's just as beautiful as ever to me. And so does my niece. My niece does the same thing. Okay, this is the same thing. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. Did I put 3 in the last one? I can't remember, so I'm going to stop at 3. Yeah, just in case, because that is really looking cute how it's darker. I like that. Yeah, I think we stopped at 3. I don't want it too dark, but I'm liking how it's easing into the center. Oh yeah, and it's a little light to dark. I like that. That is looking awesome. try not to make too many bubbles in here. And I'm pretty sure this shouldn't take, because I just got his little fins to go. Spray a little bit alcohol for any bubbles that are popping up. Actually gonna spray a little bit in a cup while it's mixing too. It's no different than putting the alcohol ink in there when you do it, so it still all evaporates. No different than putting the alcohol ink in if you spray it and mix it. And it does get a few of those bubbles. See, I see less bubbles in there. It doesn't get a lot, but it gets some. Alright, now after this one, we're done. I don't care if a fin's sticking up or not. The turtles are underwater. But the little fins, and I could actually leave those little fins sticking up like that, but I'm not. But I could. I don't think we're going to need another 4 ounces though, so I'm going to have to find something to do with teal. Alrighty, I'm calling this a day. Where is my little... Oh my word. My little thing. It's got a paddle already on here from earlier that I forgot to clean off. And this, I can just wipe that up. Alright, y'all, let's try this again. And I don't, let me move some of this stuff out the way and bring it a little closer up. So I don't want to go past the fins. I really, really don't. I don't want to get resin onto the side of this either. Wow, it's gonna take the whole thing. That's a lot of resin in the bottom of a bowl. Wish I had thinner koi fish now. That's a lot of resin in the bottom of the bowl. Wow. Oh, you're gonna go over them fins or else. Aw, now it's getting so dark. I can see the green turtle, but I can't see the purple one that good. Oh, y'all going over them fins. This one's sticking up a little bit. I'm not making up anymore. Oh no. I'm not making up any more resin. That's already taken more than I ever would have thought. So yeah, way more than I ever would have guessed. Way more. Yep. I know y'all can't see that very well, but they're in there and they're under there. Ooh. And I have bevels coming up. Spray them. And I'm losing my lighter center, which sucks. If I'd known it was going to be this deep, I would have left it clear. Yes, I would have. I would have left it clearer than this. But you can still see them. Oh, that tape is always sticking to my gloves. Alright, let me get some of this up. And we're just going to let him cure. I'm going to clean out my cup here. But it's cured, and basically we'll come back to see what it looks like after it's cured. And that will be our bowl. Our goldfish, well, not goldfish, koi bowl. What is that? Something floating. Anything else floating in here besides glitter? I don't see nothing. What is that? Oh, that's something stuck on the side. Oh, piece of the goldfish. Yeah, we don't want nothing stuck. Okay, I don't see nothing else. Alright. Alright, let's, oh, there's something else. It could be coming off my ceiling fan. I'm going to cover this up in a second here. I am going, that's the glitter floating there. Some of it's floating. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to cover this up and we will unmold him very, very soon. I'm going to cover him up and pray this doesn't go on. Is it hitting it? Oh, no, it's not. I want to make sure it's not hitting it. Alrighty. Alright, we're going to let this cure for about 30 minutes. And we'll be back to see how it looks. And we will unmold Mr. Turtle. I forgot. We'll unmold him when we come back. Is this the bag I had the goldfish in? I can't remember. It may not be. Alright, we will be back soon. Hello everyone, we are back. And the bowl is, yeah, not that pretty. Well, it's not what I expected. I had it up under there. It's got little waves in here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, it didn't turn out like I thought it would. I mean, the outside, this looks lovely. The inside, not as much. But see, it's a big behind bowl. And we all live and we learn. But I love the outside. It actually looks really good. It's just too dark in here. I should have just stuck with it being light. But no, I gotta go and darken everything at the last moment. Everything keeps flying in here. I do need to trim the edge of the bottom a little bit there. Yeah, well, not in here, but like right in here on the lip. Yep. Thought I felt some of the thing, but I didn't. Yep. The outside looks great. I mean, the inside would have looked awesome if I hadn't have went so dark. If I hadn't have left it so dark. Can you see those little swirls and indentations? It probably came from the alcohol that I sprayed, but it also could have came from the curing machine blowing down on it as well. And I don't know what that spot is. I really don't know what that spot is right here. I guess it could be buffered out. Or put a super thin layer over here. It's just that one spot right there. I don't know if y'all can see that really good or not. I mean, it looks great. It's just a little too dark. But like I said, you still got plenty of room to put whatever you want in here. I mean, yeah. Got the big old bag of things. Still got plenty of room to put more. And that, you know, perfect for a little candy dish. And it is heavy because of all the resin. To be quite honest with you, I don't even remember how much resin we used. It was a lot. A little too much than what I expected. So yeah. But yeah, little candy bowl. Fish bowl, candy bowl. But I do like the outside. I like the way the outside came out. So let's just say Mr. Peppermint. It went back flying in there. I'm halfway satisfied, put it like that. I'm going to rip the bag now. I can't get them back in here. I think I'm going to actually eat one of these. I like peppermints. I know, I'm turning to the old lady with, would you like a peppermint? I done turned into the old lady with the peppermints. But I've always liked peppermints, so don't judge me. Oh, Lord. But yeah, I wish I would have kept it with one drop. And that was it. Instead, I started adding 3 drops to every layer. And the thicker it is, the darker it gets. But that is a very beautiful aqua. Very beautiful. It really is. I just wish I would have stayed lighter. I'm not thrilled with it, but I'm not mad about it, I guess. I mean, I can see my fish. Yeah. I wish I could have found some a little thinner. So let's go on and pop him out. Oh, I still got some in the mold. I think I see a little bit in the mold. The mica powder may have stained it. It seemed like orange and red stain a whole lot more. He's still diamondy. I love the Into resin molds. They are so awesome. Look at his little crystally head. He's so cute. I love these little turtles. Absolutely love these little diamond turtles. They are adorable. And this is the same color we poured the goldfish. It also almost looks like a burnt orange, but very beautiful. I guess perfect for fall. And I know it's hard to tell. You probably can still see it, but it is still diamond-icky. It is shining up a storm. Yes, he is. He is shining up a storm. I'm happy with Mr. Turtle. Very much so. I don't think I've poured a bad turtle yet. Alright, I'm going to turn him upside down so no dust will get in him. You could also use it for a storage bowl to put everything in as well. But I like it as a little candy dish. I think it's pretty. Very, very pretty. It's alright. We tried. I tried. We all try. We all learn. We all try. I don't like this part right here where the two meet. The 2 pieces meet. I don't like that too much. Even though I don't. It feels like I can feel it, but it's not sticking up. If that makes sense. And there's a little gap there, I think, where the sand did not get up under that lip. That's the only one I feel. Yep, nope, never mind. There's one little one right there. Yeah, where that sand did not get up under that gap. So there's 2 of those. One here and one right here. But that's easily filled. But yeah, and the only thing I would do differently on this, probably 2 things. Well, I know it's one thing, but 2 things. I would probably try to get some flowers behind this if I could, to kind of block the stickers, the backings. But that doesn't bother me. It's the, God, I got something on. Oh, it's wiping off. Probably some fingerprint, yeah, or smear. That wiped off. It's just one spot that won't wipe off. And I can put a little something over, put a little thin coat over. It's like a scratch or something, but I don't know. Anyway, the only thing I would do differently on another pour is only add 1 drop instead of 3. That's what I would do differently, most definitely. And see, these may have went a little flatter, but then if I put these in here, you would not see their crystally effects in it. You really wouldn't. But yeah. Anyway, learn from my mistakes today. Thank you. Learn from what I should have done. But the top is nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. And I was worried about that. But it's literally smooth. Where that sticker paper was literally smooth. The only thing, like I said, is where that joint is right here. It's a little, I can feel it, but there's resin over it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to just use him for a pretty little candy bowl. I think he adorable. Or even a nice pillar candle in here would be actually a, like, I can't really, you know how you see the pillar candles, like different sizes? That would look cute in here as well. And I almost forgot Mr. Octopus. Yeah. He has 2 coats of the, wow, I can't think now. Dragonfly glaze on him. And I put him under the curing machine, which really helped. But I will say, before I put the dragonfly glaze on, you did not see me do this, but I took the blue Bombay ink. I put 1 drop on his head, right? Then I took my alcohol and just sprayed him, and it like dripped down, so you get more blues. And it just like dripped down. This is the underside. And I just let that dry, and then I painted the glaze over it. To me, I do not get no effects from this glaze. All I see is a clear glaze. I don't see no rain. Maybe you got to put it over black. I don't know. I think I've used it twice. It says full spectrum color shift. Yeah. A premium color shift top coat with a glossy iridescent finish. Use over light and dark base to create a multi-color shifting effect. Yeah, I don't see it. Do you see it? I don't see it. I mean, it's shiny. But I see no color change, no color shift, no sparkle from it. I don't. I just see a shiny coat. And like I said, I put 2 coats on here. It's supposed to be something like this. Yeah, I ain't getting that. Nope, not getting that. So, yeah. I mean, to me, like I said, it's like a hodgepodge sealer. And honestly, I have like 5 bottles of that up there that I could probably mix some crushed crystal in or something. I probably can put some crushed crystal in here and it'll shine it up better than what this is doing. Shake well. I did do that. Let dry 2 hours between coats. Cures in 24 hours. Clean while wet with soap and water. Covers approximately 5 square feet, I guess, per bottle. Yeah, I'm not getting no color changing effect. Now this stain right here was from the mold. That orange really stained it. Yeah, my wonky-eyed octopus. But he's cute. And let me tell you, excuse me, he would make an awesome paperweight because he is a hefty little booger. he is weighty. Let's put it like this. He would make a awesome paperweight because he's heavy. Oh, Lord. And also, I would like to say, the Mermaid Dream glitter that I have made up. All the glitters are listed in my eBay store. And I didn't know the lady's name that named this Mermaid Dream for me, because I couldn't figure out a name for it. Where is it? I'm trying to... I just had the medallion. Let me see if I can... Is that it? Yeah. That's what it looks like when cured. And I couldn't figure out a name for it. So one of my YouTube subscribers that is an awesome person said, well, it looks like Mermaid Dreams to me. And I was like, oh, that's a great name. Great name. So her name, I finally found out. She let me know that she had ordered her glitter. I want you to know, Brandy, that I have your, well, it is, oh my goodness. Well, it's the 31st at 2 o'clock in the morning right now. Because, yes, I'm up at 2 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Yeah, that's me. Because if I got stuff to do or things on my mind, I can't sleep until it gets done. So, yeah. And this will air today, given there are no power outages, because we're supposed to get rain again today. I was so tired of the power going out as soon as my video is literally almost downloaded, and then you lose everything. So sickening. But yes, Miss Brandy, I know her name now, is the one that named this. I want to let you know that your order will be in the mail this morning, and I sent you 2 samples along with that. I sent you a Forest Fairy mix, and I sent you some of the Unicorn mix. I always try to give out at least 1 or 2 samples to anyone that orders. And I think the bag, I know I listed for 2 ounces, but I always kind of overpack my bags. So it came up to about 2.30 ounces, something like that. I'd rather for you to have more than less. So, hey. But thank you, Miss Brandy. I just want to thank you for naming the glitter. It was an awesome name. I really appreciate you. And I know she's watching, so. I know she's watching. But I thank everyone for watching, because I have a very beautiful, beautiful resin family out here that always comment and watch every day. And if they can't watch every day, they catch up eventually. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything and all the beautiful comments. I love them. And like I said, I try to answer every comment as possible and as fast as possible. Sometimes, you know, you get a little busy. Life is hectic and busy. But yeah, it's alright. I will try to get you answered. Any other one, you know, anytime you leave me messages. But I appreciate everyone. And honestly, if you don't have this mold, get it. I love this little turtle mold from Into Resin. I really do. I love this thing. I love it. I was looking at their molds yesterday, and I have some in my cart that I want to buy. This one was gifted to me, but there are some in there that I really like that I want to get as well. Of their handmade molds. They are pricey, so I'm gonna just start at one at a time. And I understand they really are, but I also understand the thing about handmade molds, since I do make them myself. It's, I mean, silicone and resin, in my opinion, should be a little bit cheaper than it is, but it's not. So, hey, hopefully one day it'll go a little down in price. You really don't want to get the cheapest thing out there, but, you know, hey, you never know. The cheapest thing might be the best thing. I usually stick with T-Expert or the Baby. I think I said it right. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I have found a T-Expert's silicone. It's probably my favorite silicone to use on a mold. It really is. That's just my personal opinion. Just my personal opinion. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all learned what not to do. Like make it all dark on the inside. And I would love to see, maybe I can find some smaller. See, them turtles didn't come up too much. But maybe, yeah, I didn't want to use stickers. I wanted them like, you know, like really fish. Maybe I can find some smaller ones that don't stick up so much for the next time. And I know y'all cannot see that bowl to save y'all life because it's probably so dark. And now everything is shining in it. And everything, yeah, I mean, it looks darker on camera than it is. Because I can at least see my fish, unlike the jellyfish I made where I couldn't see anything. But at least I can see the turtles and the fish. I can see the seashells. But it is a little dark there. Y'all can, it looks darker, at least on my camera, than it does. So, it really does. But in person, it's not as dark. But it's still a little darker than what I would like it to be. So yeah, I'm going to end this video now and stop chatting about everything. And I will see y'all on the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a blessed day, morning, evening, or whenever you're watching this. Bye for now.